Good evening, everyone. Hello, everyone. Not good evening. I always say good evening. Hello. Might not be evening. Might be afternoon where you're from. How's things? We did it. 10k. We hit 10k. How are you all? There are so many of you already in chat. We're at 64 already. Ryan, Gobel, how you doing? Rob, how's it going? Barek, welcome, my friend. Jackson, Jake. Who else have we got here? John St. Clair, thank you for farm worker and farm manager, my friend. That's much appreciated. Coleman, how's it going, mate? Mark, how's it going? Black Book, James, Fusion, Henrik, Mark Simpson, how's it going? Costigan, Cranky, Hector, Black Book, did I say you? I'm starting to repeat them now. Booney, Nomad, Cress, Faber, Jake, Toman, Grey Devil, Scorp, how's it going, mate? I'm starting to repeat now. Egan, how's it going, mate? Bootneck, good to see you. Toman, did I say you already? Jack Hearn, how's it going? Andy, how's it going, mate? Try for life. Try 5 life. William, the other bud, how's it going, guys? Taz, how you doing, mate? And Deimos. There we go. Okay. You know where we are. We're at the gap. We're at the gap. And I don't know if you've seen Argsy's vid, but we did a little cameo in one of his vids the other day. Evening, Anders. How's it going? Oh, Alberta, Canada. Nice one, mate. Hiya, Newt. How's it going? Yeah, we did a little cameo on Argsy's vid the other day. We bought this disc off him. He was selling it, so it cost us a rather princely $5,000. So it pains me, but first thing we're going to do today is remove $5,000 from the account and wire it over to Argsy. So there you go. Again, just keeping things legit. You know, one of the things I always said about this series is that I had to stay true to it. So we are, hey, Mills with the €5 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. That's awesome. I bought this from him. I did indeed. So it got delivered before. I just made it back before you guys arrived. So what are we gonna do tonight? We've got some stuff to do. I think the first thing we need to do is fire up the cultivator. I think so, Cranky. I think it was a 5k well spent. It's from Argsy, so it's nice and clean. So what I think we'll do, one of the first things we'll do is we'll throw it into this field, and we'll get this cultivated, and we'll start to think about what we're going to plant next in there. The other thing is the canola is ready, and the soybeans are ready to harvest, so we've got them to look at as well. So we'll need to kind of crack on with those. Our silage. Thank you, Henrik. Yep, we hit 10k. Preben, how's it going? Preben Jensen from Denmark. Welcome, sir. You're $1 off. Sorry, Taz. My bad. I'll sell it on. I'll sell it on when I upgrade. We are 87% done in the silage as well, and I think we're rocking about 200,000 litres of silage in there. So, and we're all going to start getting that unloaded into the BGA today. So there's a good amount of money to be made from that. There's a good amount of money to be made from the grain and the straw on the fields. And the other biggie, these girls. There you go, 50,000 each. So $100,000 worth of stuff sitting here straight away. So I think first things first, we'll sell the horses in a little minute because we're going to invest some of that money. The other thing we need to do is landscape through here. So we'd cleared some of these trees out. This is going to be a new farm area. I'm going to sort of do a bit of landscaping here, level some of this off. We can get a couple of new sheds in here because we're basically running out of. We're basically Bootneck. Thank you so much, mate. £5 super chat. You are very welcome. Do you know what? I love doing the teaching stuff. The auto drives have been very popular, but to be honest, you know what? I have as much fun learning how to do it as I do telling you guys. So as long as I keep doing that, I'll be happy. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to run a path up here. So we've got a lot more logs to clear as well. We'll maybe clear some of these tonight. Maybe clear a field if we've got time. But we'll definitely... There's quite a lot of trees here, so we want to make sure that we've got another... we want another big field in here. We've still got quite a lot of land to clear. I'm lost now. Yeah, I'm lost. I'm lost in my own woods. I actually am lost. Where am I? I never thought I'd get lost. Scorpion's playing the 16 times. Oh, there we go. Playing the 16 times map, Scorp. I actually am lost. Where am I? This is mental. Oh, man. Okay, let's head back to... Got a little bit scared then. Thank you, Donald. When am I going to do one for the heavy equipment bundle? It's on the list, Bootneck. Don't you worry, mate. I remember you asking that a while back. So yes, don't worry. I will. I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten. So there we go. Alright, let's fire up the old girl. This is survival the minimap. Oh, give me a break, Fuge. Costigan with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much for that. That's awesome. You are you're a very kind man. We're gonna recycle some of these super chats and make sure we give away some nice prizes in the 10K stream at the weekend. So look out for those. Now, before we get back in here, I'd like to reconnect my chains, because for some reason they've all come unchained. I think they maybe do that when you log out. So we'll get these sorted, we'll drag these. I wonder if we load these up. What we'll do... Oh, listen to that. Hey, Chris Miller, thank you, mate. Right, we'll get these on the truck. Let's get rid of this. Get them all lined up. Yeah, it's all good. I want to get that one off the top of the others if I can, because it helps, makes it a bit easier to cut them. It's going to be annoying, isn't it? Can I get over the top of it, do you think? What we might do is... it's noisy, this tractor. But I'm not complaining. When you sound that good, it will allow you to be noisy. Chris Miller with the super chat. Thank you so much, mate. You guys have been very generous tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, let's get rid of that. There we go. All I want is for this log to not be sitting. It really does. I'm not sure how I can keep up with it. Henrik, I don't even know how to pronounce that map. Mike Davis, thank you very much, sir. That's very, very kind of. Yes, we will be back on Flint Hills very soon. Don't you worry. I've actually got a couple of vids lined up that I want to do on Flint Hills again, because I do like that map still. Typical. This is playing. Henrik, I will maybe in the future I'll look at that map for sure. Too many good maps, not enough time. That's the problem at the moment, isn't it? We keep on getting spoiled with beautiful map. How about Mappa Italia? What? How good is that? And Mills, how you doing, my friend? Right, there we go, lining it up. Evening Trey, how's it going? Map Italia is the most beautiful map, isn't it? So I was playing on it before. You put Map Italia and then you put Chellington lighting on it using the new tools. Oh my goodness. Right, that'll do. Too much messing about. I'm being precious about how lined up my stuff is. We can't ignore you, Esab. It's changed, mate. The welder's there. Right, now let's see how this little let's see how this little drill goes. That was ringing in my ears. That yeah, the old OCD cranky. Argsy was laughing at me when we were doing filming Marksville this week. He goes, "You keep banging on about OCD and then you never clean a tractor." He's got a good point. Mike, I'm looking at probably 2.5 to 3 hours tonight. So depends how fast you're driving. I think there's a log almost on the field here. Let me just... If I cut that in half, I might be able to move it without... Yeah, there we go. Just get that off. We'll go and pick... We'll come and collect this in a little while. Yeah, drive safe, mate. Keep your eyes on the road. What am I doing? Courseplay this. We'll courseplay this. Big field. Have I not set a new course around this? Doesn't appear that I have, okay. Well, in that case, we will just record a little border course here. And then we can keep reusing it after that. Get rid. Let's check the no on there. Right, okay. Start course recording. There we go. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat just now, or I'll end up in the trees somewhere. So give me a sec and I will come back to you guys. So if you can make it, though, I'll just keep talking while I'm doing this. If you can make it, Saturday, we're going to start at 9 PM my time, so same time as we're starting this stream now. But we are going to run for 6 hours. I've got a couple of ideas. I think there'll be a Bull's Gap episode in there. There will be some play on the Homeworld multiplayer server. So if you're a member and you want to play on that, we'll be doing a little bit of a session on that. We are going to go to Flint Hills. And do a little bit of stuff on there as well, and I'm sure some other stuff as well to keep us all amused. So it's going to be fun. We'll throw in a few little giveaways and competitions and things like that to keep us amused. So it'll be good. Big field, and this would be big field left. So now Get rid of that. Big field left. Right, here we go. What John Deere was this again? This is the 40 series. I think it's the 40. There you go, 4440. Great tractor. Delbertier, welcome, my friend. Evening, George. Big field left. I thought I did one last week, but obviously it's I forgot to save it. Typical me. Right, let's make sure we are doing this right. Bit of course generation. This looks good. I'm going to do probably 5 nice headland passes. We'll start working on the up and downs. We'll have a nice little overlap. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, right. Off you pop. It's not going to take him long to do that, I don't think. So while he's doing that, we will get our logs sorted. We'll load those up. We'll sell the horses. And we're going to buy a new tractor, I think. Thank you, Pete. Yeah. 10,000 subs. Can't quite believe it. Spal, why would I not use calculate current field edge? Because it's not a real field, mate. It's because I'm cutting into them. It's been a little bit temperamental on this map. So I'm finding it. I get it's a bit more accurate if I just do a little loop. Yeah, Barrack, you will. I think you can just about fit a big bud on those. It'll be one pass and a big bud to do those fields. Ozzy, how are you doing? Welcome, mate. Yeah, it's a good one, Jodder. It's a good one. No worries, Chris. They that's really what I set out to do with them, was to make sure that you guys... Where have I put my truck? I'll put it down here. I know it's one of the things when I started Farm Sim, was struggling to find tutorials that I could follow easily. And one of my old jobs, I used to be a trainer. I used to train software for people. So I know what you kind of have to do to help people follow stuff easily, so I just thought I'd try it for these, and it seems to be working. Seems to be working. Hello Archie, how you doing? Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you all dropping by. Jake, why did I start YouTube? Good question, mate. I'll be brutally honest. I've wanted to do YouTube, so I do, a part of my job, I'm a graphic designer, video editor, but obviously a lot of the stuff I do now is digitally based, so I do, part of my job, we do a lot of, this always happens, I always miss one. Have I missed one? We do a lot of designs for YouTube channels, you know, headers and things like that, and you know, I've got some very clever people at the company I work for who optimize channels for people, and I was like, well, I want to do a bit of that. And then COVID came along, and we were stuck at home, and it was I had more time than I usually would. I would never have had the time to do this before COVID. So I thought, well, there's no time like the present, let's give it a go. I did this last time, didn't I? Having to roll over logs to get to the truck. So yeah, I gave it a go. Just thought, we'll see what happens. Doing it for fun, and that's exactly why I did it. I did it for fun. There was no idea that I would ever do any good at it, or You know, certainly didn't think I would be getting 10,000 subs. Put it that way. That's nuts for me. But it's just it's a bit of an escape, really. It's a bit of an escape from reality. It's relaxing. It's good fun. Sometimes it can be a bit tiring. And you've done a full day's work and you want to get a video out, and you'd rather go to your bed. But I kind of just enjoy it now, and the response from you guys is so good that you just make me want to do more and more of it, and push myself and come up with nicer videos and improve my logging skills, because they're pretty terrible. So well, Spal, it's, you know, it's all the work I do in my daytime is for boring finance companies, and you know, and you've got clients who don't really know what they want, and you can't really get too creative sometimes. So I'm my own client on this one, which is a novelty. So yeah, I'm one of those people where COVID's been a nice opportunity for me to do more with spare time, spend a bit more time with the family, a bit more time at home. Interestingly, our company have said they're not going to go back to an office. We're going to have a space that we can go and don't wobble too much. We can go and meet up and do meetings and stuff, but we're not going to go back to an office and sit at desks anymore. We're going to work from home, so that's beneficial, I think, for the future for me. Krogmas, how's it going, mate? Thank you very, very much. One day I'm going to hit 100k. I would love that, Jake. I genuinely would love that. But you know what, now I kind of almost think, well, maybe I could. You know, when you start out, you're like, nah. You know, even 1,000 subs is... even 1,000 subs, you're like, never happen. And then you hit 1,000, you're like, okay. Even 100, and then, you know, some of you guys, you know, ticking up slowly, 100 and then 200, and every time you hit a milestone, you're like, well, that's kind of, I've achieved that. That's brilliant. Well, we're off to the wood sell point, but for some reason we're going the other way. Okay, I'm going to stop that, because those logs are going to batter off the workshop. Or maybe they weren't. Right, off you pop. Off you pop, jeepers. We'll see you in a little minute. Please don't crash. And while he's doing that, we'll fire up the combine, I think. It's going to be a busy day. I think we need a new tractor, guys. What do you think? Hunter Goat, how you doing? Well, you've got to have the positive attitude, haven't you, mate? If you're like, well, I hit 10,000, but that was lucky, and maybe I won't ever get any more. You've got to go with the... My kids want me to get the YouTube plaque. Spal. My kids are like, oh, do you get a YouTube play button? I was like, not for 10k, mate. They're like, get one. And I was like, oh, it's not as easy as that. I'll keep doing what I'm doing for you guys. As long as you want to watch it, I'll still be here. As long as you want to watch it, I'm happy to stay here. I was like, why is this rolling backwards? I just realised I had my foot on the brake. Okay, here we go. I'm going to have to give this a go. Buitenhuis. Is that right? I'm gonna make a guess that you're Dutch. Welcome, mate. How you doing? Yeah, Coleman will make me one. I've got my Giants plaque. The kids loved that. So they thought that was awesome. Oh, hey Tim, how's it going, mate? Nice to see you. Get a Fent. No, Jake. Do you think I'm made of money, mate? Are you kidding? I know exactly what I'm getting. I know exactly what I'm getting. Hey! Got it right again. How was the pronunciation of the name? Oh. Let's go. It worked. Auto drive. Worked again. Hurrah! So interestingly, auto drive won't let you unload logs. Maybe it's just the trailer though. What have we got? What have we got? 6k. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, that's what I'll do, Mills. I'm going back home now. Right. Oh, look at that. It moves in auto drive before you've started the engine. That's funny. I like that. Right. We'll visit my gas station. Right. Combine is up. We need a bigger tractor to pull our grain trailer. The Universal's going to stay, though. George is still watching. Can't ever sell that tractor. It has been an absolute superstar. So we can never sell that. It's the law. some of them I'm very affectionate towards. So Thomas Mills, people ask for a shout out, don't get a shout out. Damn it, I just said your name. Right, here we go. I'm going to move them over. I'm going to move them over and we're going to confirm. Ho, ho, ho! 112 grand. That is nuts. That is nuts. Right. Oh. Chris Miller and Mark making friends. That is the most money we've ever had, and the first thing we're going to do is buy 2 more horses. Because that's been a nice little money spinner. Now, there you go, Spal. I'm on it. I'm on it, mate. I'm on it, mate. We've got some eggs now as well. So one of the things, remember the last live stream? Well, we've shifted the egg sell point because it was ticking over 1 egg at a time. So I've shifted it now. I've moved it up further somewhere else. So we have to take them somewhere and drop them off, but I'm kind of okay with that. Hey, there. Jeepers Creepers is back. Right, let's park stock, shall we? We've got too much to do here. Too much to do. Right, there we go. So what I want to do now, let's do a bit of landscaping before we start. In fact, before we do that, let's buy our new tractor. Any guesses as to what it might be? Any guesses as to what it might be? Where did you find that horse stable? I looked, but I can't find it. I think it's called Simple Horse Stable or something grey. It's not, in fact, I should just show you, shouldn't I? There it is. Horse paddock. Lizard horse paddock. A place to keep your horses. Stay, no barrack. We are going to go with, right at the end here, the field boss. Check it out. And we're going to treat ourselves to... There you go, Mark. Mark guessed it. Oh, Samantha. Goodbye. Sorry, guys. Oh, Argsy stealthed in there. Evening, Amy. How's it going? Yeah, we're going for the white. I think we'll just go exactly as it is. I don't think we want to change anything else. I might put some weights on the front of it. No, that's not what I wanted. Exterior attachments, 990, 770, that'll do us for now. There we go, 26,000. Not bad at all. That is a nice tractor for the money. That's a nice tractor for the money. So let's jump in that. We'll send this home, and then we will we'll level some ground. I think this is quite noisy as well. Let's have a listen. Decided to get two of the noisiest tractors. Right, let me just knock my just going to knock my sound down just a tad. There we go. Is that better? It's noisy in my ears. Oh, the Universal will always have jobs to do, Barrett. Don't you worry. There'll be our little feed tractor and things like that. So, big shout out for Args as well. He's had a cracking week. He's jumped up from 2k to nearly 3k in 1 week. He's flying. I bought new, not used, Donald, you're right. Hey Will, how's it going, man? No, you are not the only Yank on here, Chris. There are loads of you guys. Loads of you guys here. Right, a little bit of landscaping. Let's see what we can do here. And I'm going to put a couple more sheds up, I think. I'm not going to level it yet. Just going to see what we can do. So let's run this through here. Oh no, 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 FSG. What are you doing? Just to prove George wrong, I'm going to cut the grass. I'm going to bale it. Of course we're going to bale it. Vacation in Western Australia. A busman's holiday, like go and work on the farm. Right, we're going to cut the grass first. Waste not, want not, right? Yeah, isn't yank a lot like an offensive term for you lot? Let's see if real mower works with this mower. It didn't work with the other one I had. Oh, it looks like it does with this one. That's good. Suzanne, how's it going? Hey Harley, how's it going? We didn't start early today, did we? Or we maybe did. We moved daylight saving started this week for us. So maybe I did start a little bit early. T-Man, how's it going? Everybody give T-Man some love. He is all in a bad way with his knee. So let's give him a bit of FSG community love to cheer him up. Mr. Simulation, how you doing, sir? Just tricks. Let's cut these behind here. I believe there is a log in here, or a stump. There we go. Oh. We're not going to swap out of loyalty to the Universal. We'll get the mowing done with this. We'll maybe put that on the bales though. How about that? Right, let's get this done. Might get quite a lot of stuff off here actually. We'll cut it and wrap it, and it's a little bit of extra silage then. Botar, how's it going, my friend? How's it going, my friend? I'm reading the chat and not paying attention to where I'm driving my mower. It's running in the top field at the moment, Argsy the disc. We'll go up and have a look at it in a minute. It's sitting on Courseplay on the John Deere. Perfect size for this. Perfect size for this fit. I wired your money over to you. Keep an eye on your bank account. It should appear there soon. And I have witnesses. Did it on stream just so there was no ambiguity that I'd got rid of it. Of course it's day. It's farm machinery, Costigan. FS man, how's it going? I've got a beer here. I've got a celebratory 10k beer that's sitting here. Would I farm in real life if I could, Hunter? Yes, I absolutely would. I grew up on a farm. Grew up on my family farm, so yes, I used to work on there in the summer. My dad, even though he's retired now, he still drives. He does a lot of silaging. He works for one of the local contractors now. He even said to me last time I was down visiting, he's like, let me know next time you want to come down, and if the timing's right, you can drive one of the tractors as we do silage. So I might hold him to that. That'd be a good vid for the channel, wouldn't it? Bootneck, thank you for joining the channel, mate. Welcome, welcome. We'll get you sorted in the we'll get you sorted on the Discord and into the server. I do have a steering wheel, Alma. That is right. Makes the game a lot more fun for me. I was on keyboard before and it was quite hard work sometimes. I keep driving over a lump there, but it doesn't look like a log. I don't know what it is. Well, I'll see what I can do next time I'm down visiting the folks. If COVID will let me, we'll we could do a live vlog, couldn't we? Suzanne, I am in Scotland. Although you wouldn't know that from my accent, because I'm not actually Scottish. Well, I've lived here for 20 plus years now. But the Scots like to remind me on a regular basis that I'm English. That would be good, wouldn't it? Right, I'm definitely going to work out how I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to coincide with the silage time, but that's easy. I can phone my dad and say, when's the next round of silage going, and I can just, it's about a 4-hour drive away, so I just head down and visit them for the weekend. Easy. The accent rubs off. try and do a Scottish accent. You can't say anything in Scottish without swearing lots. Hey, Oxy. Love it. Rene, how's it going, my friend? Interestingly, I've got a knob on my steering wheel, and I do a multiplayer series with a knob on a Tuesday as well. On my steering wheel, I might add, just for clarification, if you thought I meant something else. There are certain words, I think you're right, Bootneck, that I've picked up over the years, definitely. But the swear words are the ones you say, the swear ones are the ones that come easiest. I do say things like dinny now instead of don't, and there's a lot of I's and we's in there as well. We'll do a wee bit of lawn mowing. I'll have a wee whiskey. Well, there you go. That's the John Deere finished in the top field, just as we get rid of this last bit of greenery. That would be a skill, Bootneck. Not sure that would pass the family-friendly viewing thing, though. George, take care. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Are my family from Scotland? Some of them are, Jake. My mum and dad lived up here for a long time. In fact, the only reason my mum and dad moved back down to the family farm was because my granddad died. So my dad was, at the time, was working in Scotland for, believe it or not, Howard Harvest Stores. He was a sales rep for Howard Harvest Stores at the time. So he actually need the windrow from the Mac, don't we? So yeah, that's why he went back down to the farm. Come on. This has been a good little shed, this old shed, but I think it needs to be upgraded a bit now. We're going to get the John Deere as well. Oh, do you know what we might do? Are we brave enough to do another auto drive course? Kyle, welcome, mate. Or Rock, how's it going, bud? What brought me to Scotland? I came for university and never left because it's such a beautiful city. Edinburgh is just stunning as a city. Any of you have ever been will know, and any of you have not been probably have seen it on the TV at some point. It's an absolutely beautiful city. Let's load our course first. It would be small field left. We will do some headlands. We'll do a nice little overlap. Somebody told me this tip the other day. Drop it down 0.1 of a meter, and you get a little bit more overlap, and you just avoid those overlaps at the end. So that looks pretty good. Let's see where he does now. I didn't want to do that, did I? First waypoint. Current vehicle position. Okay. I'm just going to leave that as it is. First waypoint, drive course. He'll do his thing. I was going to do an unload course, but actually I don't think there's any point. It's such a small field, they'll probably only need one. There we go, the swaths are going. We'll use the white now. Just trying to keep up here. The smell of the brewery, Coleman, I totally know what you mean by that. Yeah, the brewery down in Slateford. And the smell of malt and barley wafts across the entire city sometimes. It's great. Let's just drop this guy up here. Let's wait for it to unload. While we're waiting for him, we'll go and get the John Deere. Come up here. Let's all go tonight, guys. Let's all go. I think we might, if we're lucky. Arksy, I'd like to put an official complaint about your disc, mate. It's missed a few bits. Argsy sold me a duffer. He's rubbing his hands to glee when he got rubbing his hands together with glee when he got rid of us. It's like that's FSG's problem now. Oh, James, what brewery is it? What are you making? Mills, thank you so much. Super chat there. I will absolutely crack open that cold one of Mills. Don't you worry. I absolutely will. Never had any problems with it, Cushton. I'll just wait for Scorpion to chip in now with his... It's not the... it's the connection between the steering wheel and the seat again. Which I'm okay with. It's valid. Oh, nice. Local craft beer. Can't beat it. Not sure if you're on the Discord, James, but if you want to post a picture of it, I would love to see that. I'm big into craft beers. $132 tonight, guys. We're busy. We are busy. I hope you can all make it on Saturday, even if it's just for a little bit. I'm going to put a schedule up later on. Not tonight, obviously. Maybe tomorrow. I finish work tomorrow. At lunchtime tomorrow, I finish work for nearly a week and a half. Cannot wait. I've not had a proper break since Christmas, really. So hopefully I'll get. I'll be ahead of the game on some of my vids rather than chasing my tail. I had a nice. The reason I'm behind on vids this week is. Not my fault. I had a brilliant hour and a half chat with the one and only Cadet Farms last night. Just shooting the breeze and putting the YouTube world to rights. It was really nice to catch up with him. Really nice to catch up with him. Evening, Donna. How's it going? I love the fact that every time you come on, you say hello with loads of question marks, as if you're trying to work out if we can hear you. I think it's brilliant. Yeah, I'm guessing everybody's got a little bit of time off over Easter. Oh, it's not digging up. Why is my grass not cutting? Have I got cultivators on here? No. It's nice, this cultivator, Args. Thank you, mate. It's working well. Well, look who just arrived in chat. Newcastle. How are you, man? 4 days in Sweden. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I've taken some of my annual holidays. One of the things actually we are lucky in the UK for is the amount of holidays we get each year. So it's quite easy to take a few days at regular points during the year. You get, I think, my holiday allowance is 32 days a year, so it's pretty good from that perspective. I know in America you don't get as many as that, do you? Yeah, Newcastle, I'm doing really well, man. It's great to have you back here. What's happened to our football team, dude? It's fallen apart. $10, yeah, that's hard, man. And I guess you get public holidays on top of that. Oh yeah, so he is. Neo's paying attention. I'm just driving around like an idiot. And Tempalik, thank you for the farm worker, my friend. Welcome to the channel. That's awesome. Oh, nice scope. Yeah, yeah. Financial services do tend to have a few perks with them, don't they? There we go. Nicely turned field there. There you go, Tempic. There's your name up in lights. I really need to change the zombie, don't I? I stupidly parked the tractor in the way. That's totally my bad. Should have predicted that would happen. There we go. Yeah, they're doing well, thanks, Newcastle. They're doing well. I think my daughter's discovered horse riding. It's going to cripple me financially, that. But she's loving it, so I can't do anything about it, really. And I feel sorry for the kids. They've been so bored during lockdown. Nothing to do. So it's good that they can get out and about again. You say something like, "Hi, Brian." Some of the older guys amongst us, I'm sure will be connoisseurs of the mighty Life of Brian film. Monty Python stuff. Brilliant. Take it easy, Rusty. Thank you very much, mate. You take care. Hope you have a good day. Right, let's get this picked up and baled. We are going to get through a power of work tonight. We've got tons of stuff lined up. So you can decide if you're in that category, T-Man. I'm not going to cast aspersions here. There you go, Kyle knows it. Congregate the word to go. Latin lesson on the wall. Brilliant. The stoning's my favourite scene. Are there any women here? No, 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 no. Brilliant. Mike Hansen, welcome, mate. How you doing? How goes it, mate? Nice to see you. Oh, actually, Bowtie, you're right. Throw him to the floor and strike him very roughly. Yeah. Too many good scenes in it. Too many good scenes in that film. You've joined a slightly obscure time, Mike, where we're regaling Monty Python film quotes. So if you thought Kyle was complimenting you, no, he wasn't. He was just talking about a film. Oh, is that right, Kyle? Is that how they made them laugh? That's genius. Oh, Mr. Bean's a national treasure, T-Man. National treasure. Mr. Moto, thank you very much, mate. Yes. Yeah, we've come a long way from Flint Hills. Although I was having a good play on it this week, actually. That map's still running, and I still spend a lot of time on it, actually. We'll definitely do a little session on Flint Hills for the live stream, because I kind of got to pay my respects to that map, because that's what literally put me on the map, if you know what I mean. Ryan, do I watch DJ Goham? I think we all watch DJ Goham, don't we? The king of the daily mod vid. Where would we be without DJ's daily mod vid? That's just brilliant. It's just rolling out the lines. Ferdinand, where am I from? I'm from Scotland, mate. Bonnie Scotland. Not that I'm Scottish. Just making that bit up. So I hear, Coleman. I hear the fields are getting bigger. Newcastle, I'll be on till about midnight, mate. On till about midnight tonight. There we go. Let's tactically do that. I don't know how big my bale pickup is, so... Oh, somebody's in traffic. I'll probably put in another silly point, haven't I? Is he getting past? Are they crashing into each other? I'm going to take a wild guess and probably think... Yeah. Didn't give him enough space again. Always got to remember to give them enough space. There we go, I can run it up here actually now. I do like this. Tractor's great. The interior of this is gorgeous. Look at this. That's a proper old school tractor, that. Sorry I can't see the chat. Thank you for the sub, whoever that was. Much appreciated. Thank you again for the sub. Who's that? Nah, can't see it. I need to fix that. It's not great not being able to see your subs. In fact, I know, I can fix that. Can't fix that. Yeah, me too, Rob. It was always going to happen. Courseplay not that clever sometimes. Godly Devil, white. It is indeed, sir. It's clean. For now, Taz. Give it time. Give it time. Now, there's a bit of wood sticking out the ground. Oh, it's a stump, actually. How am I going to get rid of this? I might have to stay there, actually. That looks like a bugged out bit. No, can't use that. It's not going to give me a red hitbox, is it? No, we're just going to have to live with that one, I think. Have I purchased a pressure... Actually, have I got on this map? No, instant wash is not on. I have not purchased a pressure washer. I only buy stuff that I need. I'm going to get a rep as the grubbiest farmer in Farm Sim. I feel judged. I feel oppressed. It does, doesn't it, Bowtie? I think it looks pretty appropriate. It kind of feels like it kind of belongs together. They complement each other quite well. Thank you, Scorpion. Keeps the paint good. Stops the sun getting to it. Glad to hear it, Harley. It's the way it should be. Gonna have to get some bumper stickers made. What's the classic line? I wish my girlfriend was this dirty. We'll stick them all over the tractors. Do I have a mod list for this map? You wouldn't mind getting that rake. This rake is it's in the mod hub. Godly. It's a little lizard one actually. It's just do a search in the in-game mod hub, you'll spot it quite quickly. Right, where's my baler? This universal is on mod hub, yep. Is it? Oh no, I don't think this one is, but there is a couple of universals on. There's actually a nicer universal. I can say that if George is away. There is a nicer universal on the mod hub for very similar money actually. So might be worth checking that out. This old baler's been a brilliant find as well. Honestly, the amount of stuff you go snooping around, especially on FS19.net, there are some absolutely phenomenal mods. Like old school, cheap, inexpensive mods if you want to do a survival series. And can I recommend the new Italia map? I think could be absolutely brilliant for a survival series. It's just got that character about it that makes it really nice for a survival series. And reverse up a little bit because I missed some of this row. I believe the next section of the map is going to have vineyards on it. Or so I heard. So that could be interesting. Might as well go up here and drive back down. So I downloaded all the 68 mods to go with the map. So when I do my series on it, I'm only going to use those mods and nothing else, because some of them are fantastic. There's an old Fiat Agri combine which looks amazing. Oh, good stuff, Godly. Yeah. It's great as well. There's two versions of it. I think there's one with four tines and one with 5 tines. I mean, everything about Italia is lovely. They've done a fix on it today. Apparently the BGA ran very slow. But even like the website the guy built to promote it, how good was that? It's kind of an eye-opener for some of the other map makers to go, okay, we need to kind of up our game here. Is that right, Jodder? Does it not drive straight? That's interesting. Although I don't think Italia's, there's maybe one or two of the fields, but a lot of them, it doesn't look that steep a map. Harley, they've in the recommended mods, there's about 4 Lamborghini tractors. So yeah, they're already in there. And that's what he's done. He's picked Italian, so he's used the SMI modding and you know, all the Italian modders, Agritono and those guys, those foreign modding guys, and come up with some brilliant stuff. So it's all kind of appropriate to the map, which is great. My pickup's not that wide on this. I'm going to have to maybe go over it again. Grab some of the bits I missed. Oh, combine's full. Better go and get that. So here's a tip from me. If you, I've started using PV tools to manage my maps and manage my game saves because it was just getting too unwieldy. And I have put Chellington. Did I lift my pickup up? Is that what I've done there? No, it's working. I did put the Chellington map in there so I could use the Chellington lighting on Mapper Italia. It looks awesome. I know, Mike, we sold the horses. We sold the horses, so we got 100 grand for the horses. Instantly treated ourselves to a new tractor. And we're going to, I think, if we can get through this day, which we are, because we're running on 5 times, so it shouldn't take us too long to get through the day, I think we might be putting down some onion greenhouses soon, which I've promised Argsy for, crikey, about 15 episodes now. So yeah, I'm finally going to do that, I think. Landon's Gaming, no, unfortunately you can't join. This is a single player map and it's on PC, so sadly, mate, not at this point in time. Overcord, how's it going, mate? And Jason, how's Trex? Did I get more horses? I did, Mark. I instantly bought 2 more. Just to cover the bases. Right, I'm not going to get enough to get another bale out of here, am I? So, we may cut out some more, though, in a little while, so... But for now, that'll do. I'm going to have to level this off, and I'm going to paint it as well so the grass doesn't grow back. Because we're going to put some new sheds in that, because we've got enough money to. Did I name them? Not the new ones, no. Okay, let's name them, shall we? What are we going to call them? I know what I'm going to call them. I know what I'm going to call them. How do I name them? Go up to here, don't I? I'm supposed to be unloading the combine, you're distracting me. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can't name them there. Must be in the animal tab. There we go. Rename. Warwick. And Brian. There we go. That works. James Provost, how's it going, mate? There's Warwick. Where did I put my tractor? Oops. Willie Swadwick. Willie Swadwick! He's a wobber and a pickpocket. Right, before I do that, let's go and unload our combine. Did he do a whole field without needing unloading? Well then? This happened last time. There we go. Slightly nervous then. Cow and sheep, that would have been good, Bootneck. Right, the next two will do that. I like it. Six Wheelan, how's it going, mate? Thanks for joining. Glad you're enjoying this map. It's yeah, it doesn't. You don't get much. You don't get much out of these little fields, I tell you. Let's move him on to the next field. It's a fast harvest. It's fair to say. It's a fast harvest. Right, load up. We are small field right now. Course generation. Clockwise. Let's go out. Oh, let's go counterclockwise because we're not going to. We're not going to fill a combine, are we? So, kind of doesn't matter which way around we go. First waypoint. Oh. First waypoint. Drive course. Hey, drummer, how's it going, man? FS man, what time are we going to? I'm going to go till midnight tonight, so we've got another just under 2 hours left. Please do online lobby. Ty, no, this is a single player game, mate. We've got, I've got online servers for members, but I won't be doing an online open lobby, definitely not. Evening, Oscar, how's it going? Kvong's in the house as well. How you doing, mate? Right, let's leave him there. Let's go and finish this. While they're busy, let's go and finish this. I'm not even going to bother keeping those soybeans. Like I said, Ty, I've already got an online lobby, mate. If you join the Discord, become a member, you can play on that. Start landscaping. Right, let's give it a bit of... Let's get rid of that grass so it doesn't grow back. Paint over my bales. I should have picked them up really, shouldn't I? So there's our new path up there. Now I think what we'll do after this is just go and have an idea of where we might put our other field. Yep. It's a nice little area though, isn't it? We can drive straight through from our... The only thing is it's going to be interesting, it's not flat, so... just on PC, I'm afraid, Oscar. Just on PC. So we need to cut all the way through here. There's some dense trees here, which are going to take quite a bit of clearing. We could cut around there. It could be nice to have a field through here, wouldn't it? But there's a lot of trees. We'd get a lot of money out of that. Or we carry on the path. Carry on the path up here, round here, and we clear this bottom area. We could go all the way around to there. Yeah, a couple of options available to us. Okay, so let's stick a couple of... Let's see what happens if we put a couple of sheds up now. I want the fantastic Modding Welt series. I think I want a nice big vehicle shed. Now, is this going to cause all kinds of grief if I put this here? What's it giving us as a price? It's actually saying 15,000. That might have just dropped in perfectly. Okay, we'll just level up that bit there. That's easy enough to do. That's interesting that it didn't cause any grief as it wrecked the inside. A little bit. That's interesting. I thought it might level it. How many channel members do I have now? About 50 bootneck at the moment. I think I should have flattened it first, Scorp. I've done it before and the building does it itself, but that clearly didn't work for this one, did it? But what I can do, I should be able to, if that's our flat area, I should be able to flatten. That's jerky, isn't it? Round to here. Run along this edge and we should be pretty good. He says confidently. Let's see what that looks like. What do we think? A little bit of a lump in there, we can fix that, I think. Should have thought about this a bit more, definitely. It'll work out, we've got this. We got this. There we go. Go big or go home. Flatten everything. So that's step gone. That is pretty good. Bit of smoothing here. We have a little ramp there, that's fine. Watch this bale go now. Watch this bale go. Oh, I thought he would roll down the hill, but he's not going to. That's a shame. Got a bale disappearing under the ground as well here. Bit of smoothing. I think we're pretty good there. Floating bale, anyone? Hopefully the wrapper will sort that. It is a beautiful thing, guys. It is a beautiful thing, and we blew 25 grand on that. 10 grand of landscaping. Oops. Oops. Take care, Oscar. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Excellent work, Esab. Send some of that whiskey my way. That'd be awesome. Oops. This never reverses well. If only I had a proper bale wrapper, I could use the new functionality on Courseplay. Poly count. Evening, Ty. How's it going? I've not been paying attention. Overcore, do I have place anywhere in global companies switched on? I think I do as standard. That is correct, Fusion. On the 10k live stream, we will be kicking off officially on Yukon Valley. Yukon River Valley, should I say. So that'll be fun for a little while. Oh, there's that bale. Off it goes down the hill. Just as I roll up to it. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon already. Okay, running it 5 times is quite good for... honestly, if you mess up a building, it's the worst, isn't it? Let's be honest, of all the things we want to see in FS21, it's an undo button in the landscaping tool. I've got some bales in the shed for the horses, Rob. I've got a few hay bales and stuff. Oh, there we go. Combine's empty again. We've only got one other bale up there, I think. I think there's only 3 bales in total, unless I've hidden one down the side of the shed, but I don't think I have. No, because it was right by the... I've done an awesome... It's not very often I'm pleased with myself, but geez, I actually messed that shed up and then recovered it very well. Is that door open? Not bad at all. Right, I'll leave you there. I'll go and unload this combine. Yeah, look, Rob. In here, I've got a pile of loose straw, and I've got some straw and some. I think they're hay. So we've got enough for the horses. The horses don't tend to use a lot either. Literally, I put 2 hay bales in there, and they've never touched them. So. Which is number one, undo for landscaping or PC optimization? Yeah, I suppose PC optimization is that's a pretty valid one, actually. We do need that. The trigger on this combine. This combine's going to go next, I tell you that. Come on. There we go. Has he missed that whole chunk over there as well? Or is he going to keep... No, he's going to start again, surely. No, it doesn't, Mark. It doesn't. I just found out that the challenging way. But, yeah. Could have been a lot worse. None of those modding welt ones have, actually. You've got to get your ground. I found that with the chickens as well. Goodness sake. Take care, Scorp. Drive safe. Kavong, it's better than Courseplay. That would be my feedback on it. It's a bit slow sometimes. If you can get away with using multiple stuff, especially on a I've got a silage as well. It's really good with forage harvesters, but yeah, a bit slow. You can mitigate that by putting extra loops around the edge of the field, which is quite helpful. So you've got multiple exit points around the field, rather than leaving it to work it out itself. But was Scorp just going downstairs? He's turned his computer off and go and log on in another room. Heard it can be slippy in the bathroom, Scorp. Take care. No worries, Bootneck. Thanks for dropping by, mate. It's been it's good to have you here. Now it's going to be interesting. I don't think this will unload at the grain store because it was designed for the old Ford truck, wasn't it? And the old Ford truck was a lot shorter than a trailer and a tractor, so we might have to adjust that Courseplay course when we get up there, but we'll send him up there. Let's get this into the canola, though. What am I doing? Big field right. Course generation. Drop that down a bit. Let's go clockwise. Smooth corner, settle and overlap. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, and drive course. Did it, Argsy? In terms of, I think it doesn't make a big difference when you're going in to the field. I think it leaves its point and tries and goes find it, but it's when it leaves, isn't it? Once it's full and it needs to go and unload, it looks, if you set it to look for the nearest point, it fires straight out of the field and then follows the loops around on the course. So that's good to know. That's good to know. Lockie Wake, how you doing, mate? Rian, hello from South Africa. How's it going? The edge of this field is all wrong now. Oh well. We'll go back and get that at the end. Right, let's be efficient here. We could be planting in here, couldn't we? What should we put in the top field, guys? Let's hear it. Give me a cereal crop to put in there. Don't say silage. We've got enough silage. We're going to have a little bit of a break from silage. Popcorn, sunflowers. That's a good call, Mark. I like the idea of that. Oats, potato. Trust you, Coleman. Oats, barley. Actually, you make a good point, guys. Soybeans. Oats, right, oats is winning at the moment. Barley, oats and barley are level pegging. Barley. I tell you what, we're going to go with barley, and I'll tell you why. Because if we sell our silage, I think we could potentially fund the whiskey factory. The brewery, brewery? Distillery, what am I talking about? Grain sell points. Off you go, my friend. I'll see you in a little while. What was I going to do? What was I going to do? I was going to finish wrapping these bales. Corn for size, Rob. We've done 2 rounds of corn. I think I might do something different this time, just because I don't want you guys to get bored. We'll definitely go back to it in the future. Carrots for the horses. That's a good call, Rian. Although I don't think this map has carrots on it. No, it doesn't, unfortunately. We'll do our onions, though. We're going to do our onions. Definitely going to do our onions. We need a manure sell point, or manure buy point. And we also need somewhere to put the greenhouse. But other than that, we could make some decent money out of those. And Arcty's been pestering me since the start. It was his suggestion way back when. And it's hard to raise the money for them. We had to spend money on so much other stuff, but actually now we're at a point where we've got enough cash to be able to do it. So we'll do that. We'll do that. Might as well drop this right in the BGA, hadn't I? There we go. I know, carrots would have been good actually. So we'll do, actually I might do that as a... We'll do that, we'll put the onions in next. We've got 50k here. We've got enough for onions already. This is impossible to reverse, this little wrapper, by the way. He says as he does it perfectly first time. That never happens. Yeah, when's your next vid coming out, Arx? I'm itching to see it. Keep an eye out for the next vid in about 24 hours. 6 combines, 2 carts on Courseplay, 2 carts and 3 trucks on auto drive as well. That sounds like poetry. That sounds like absolute poetry. Alright, it's beer time, guys. 10:30 PM. I'm going to have a can of Baby-Faced Assassin IPA. Evening, Stranded. How's it going, mate? There we go. Cheers, people. Here's the 10k and all your support. Thank you very much. Ooh, that's nice. Courseplay for Yukon, is that too easy? No, I think we need it, Fusion. I genuinely do. It just means we're more efficient. We could have, you know, a combine isn't gonna, we're not gonna lose ourselves. Driving a combine for weeks. Go. Yeah, Coleman's out of control. Yay, that was quick, drummer. There's no such thing as a time to... In Scotland, there's no such time. There isn't such thing as a time to start drinking in Scotland. The morning is when you start drinking. No, good stuff, drummer. Right, I wonder if we set up a little... Oh, we can't, because the trailer's at the grain sell point, so we'll go and sort that. Let's go and get him. See if he's... No, actually, I stupidly didn't do it on an unload course. I did it on a... Not reset. Oh, no, he would have tipped, actually. He would have. That's good to know. Harold, am I in the UK? I am indeed, sir, yes. Beer 30. You're not wrong, Scorp. So there we go. How much did we make there? 4,000. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Home. Off you pop. Let's see if you go through the shed without getting stuck on anything. You should do. Nice. Right, we'll leave him to it. We will leave him to it. The silo, let's have a look. 100%. Okay, we can get that unloaded as well now. There's too much to do. I need another trailer. That said, we will move the rake out of the way. A little review at the start of each episode would be nice. What do you mean, Stranded, in terms of what we did the last episode? I tend to do that. What I'm going to cover off, I think. Do I not? If you want me to edit a highlights reel together, I am not going to do that. I can safely say. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Cranky, that is not a bad idea. Will it go in the top though? Got a conveyor in anyway. 2-minute recap. Well, maybe I will. What happened there? Ah, you know what I did? I've got that bunker thing on. It's going to have to go again now. Well, that's annoying. Should have just uncovered it. Damn it. Ah well. Didn't want that money anyway. Didn't want all the money in one day anyway. Well, that's the first time I've done that. I'm going to double ferment it. It's going to be worth double now. Right, mental note for next time. I've got the enhanced bunker silo on. So I didn't realise if you clicked it twice. If you clicked it twice, it. Yeah, I'll run it through the night, Args. What I'll do, I mean, there's enough to keep me going. There's enough to keep me going. So if I had nothing else to do, I would skip forward time. But actually, there's enough to do here. So I need somebody to fix this. I need a modder to fix that camera on that. It does my head in. Can I adjust the height of this? No. Oh well, I'm okay with that. I can live with it. Yeah, Mark, I did. I did. But like I said, it's okay because there is more than enough to keep me amused. Right. I think it's onions time. Should we do some onions? Here's the white back. Where should we put our greenhouse? I don't even know how big these greenhouses are, so I think I might put it in front of my chickens. In front of my chooks, mate. How are my chucks doing? Any more eggs yet? No, just 2 boxes. Right, if this is flat enough, I think my greenhouse is going to go here. Hi, Misty. Yeah, great map. No worries, Harold. We'll see you in a little while. Is it in Global Companies Placeables? No, the whiskey distillery's in there. 117,000. We want... Is it in miscellaneous? The lemons, tomatoes, we're not interested in those. We want greenhouse onions. Okay, it's not offensively big, that's good. I think this is going to fit nicely here. Oh, combine's full again. So let's rotate it. Bit of space in front and a bit of space behind. What's it saying? Just 300 in landscaping, so that's good. There you go, Args. Yeah, greenhouse is in. Any horrible lumps anywhere? Nope, that looks quite nice. That looks quite nice. And then the only other thing we need, which I will put up here, is Missy B's manure point. Might tuck it down here actually. Quite nice if we can find that. Manure sell point. Actually, that's big. That's very big. And it's not sell point I want, is it? It's the buy point. Buy point. Where am I going to put this? That's bigger than I thought it was. It's way bigger than I thought it was. Does it fit there without any landscaping? Not really. Okay, a bit of landscaping there, guys. Let's clear a little space for it, shall we? Smooth things off a bit. Time for more logging. We fairly burnt through our cash, haven't we? We fairly burnt through our cash. Go. Manure buy point. That fitted nicely. Can just reverse up there and unload it, I think. Good old smokies. And our path isn't too offensively steep there. There's a little bit. We can sort that later on though. It's not leading anywhere yet, so let's get him up into the field. Crikey, I'm running around. I'm like getting warm now. I should have put it off farm actually, Booney, you're right, but done now. I might move it later on actually. Should probably go over by the bale sell point or something like that, shouldn't it? That makes more sense. Alright, we'll do that. We'll fix that in between episodes. It's a good point. Oh, sorry Anders, I didn't see that as well. So yes, I will fix that. In fact, I might just fix it now. Don't drive off. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Yo. The field boss is proving its point by bossing the combine around. I'll do for now. Look at that chunk he's missed in the corner. Right, let's get rid of that sell point. That was a bad call. Sell point, where are you? Down the end somewhere. Sell. Yes, okay. And we will replace it. Spoil somebody else's field. I didn't get it yet, Mark. No, I've kind of think that ship sailed. It was a good idea at the time, but I may come back to it again in the future. Why is it not showing up? Have I got anything I can use to fill it? I've got the one trail, haven't I? You should add the 12... Alright, well I do that. That's fair, isn't it? 1250, was it? Thank you, Anders. You're very kind. It's a fair point, Boone. It is right. I shouldn't have put it on the farm. I thought it'd be a lot smaller than that. So the only thing is now I can't see it. I'm slightly worried I would have to own the land to use it, but that doesn't seem right either, does it? So maybe it'll just work when I head over to it. We'll see. My one trailer. So when I take this down to unload it, we'll probably maybe get a couple of loads in this trailer. But when we take that down and sell it, we'll pick up some manure on the way back. Right, let's get the baler out again. Check the sales page. That's a very good point. It's a buy point though, it's not a sell point. So it won't show up. Is it here? No, animal upkeep, sold land, property income. We'll soon find out, sure enough. Clown, what kind of graphics card do I have? I have a 2080 RTX. Which is great. Don't actually need it for FS19 because it can't handle the power. But it does help a lot for rendering out vids quickly. Now this is where the fun's going to start. We're about to make probably a stack of money from bales, although this first one's going to be grass. I hate it when it does this. Here, have a lesser have a lesser bale, even though you've picked up half of it as soybean straw. I could have just emptied it, couldn't I? Should have done that before I started. Oh, this John Deere sounds good. Empty bale mod, I don't even know about that, Cranky. Is there one where you can just dump whatever's in there? That sounds good. I'll definitely have to look into that. Honestly, Rob, the amount of food the horses don't eat is astounding. That's why I'm not going to do oats, because the last load of oats, they've barely eaten. They've eaten about 10% of them. I should probably bump up. Probably should bump up the amount of horses I've got. To be honest, that would be more sensible. Oh, is that right, Args? Okay, nice. Is that the RD Allen round bella you're using? Can't help it. A Canadian trucker and an oil field worker. Nice. That's so much cooler than a graphic designer. No, I'm okay paying for the manure sell point, Mooney. I think that's a valid, because I wouldn't have spent the money if I didn't need it, so I'm okay with that. It's only £2.5 grand as well. I don't want to make it too easy for myself, so. Mower rescue? Oh, mate, thank you so much. What a compliment. What a compliment. Equal to Daggerwin, man. I tell you what, that's high praise indeed. Thank you so much. Daggerwin is like the Richard Attenborough. Well, the David Attenborough of... Richard Attenborough's a film guy. David Attenborough of Farm Sim. His voice is so chilled, isn't it? A couple of horses a day, like 100 grand a day. That's a nice little round bale of that. Thank you so much, Moa. Wow. Very kind. Yeah, Texans are taking over. Mike, that's terrible. Daggerwin Survival Series has been, I think, probably my favourite series of all time. Is No Man's Land one. He's just done it so well. Come on. Missing bits. It's my only grumble with this. It's slightly offset, and it just makes it a little bit annoying sometimes to drive, but I think it cost me about $600, so I'm not complaining. Right. Won't take long to do these, and then we'll get the old auto-load trailer on the go. There's a combine ready again. These are worth the money as well. These are worth doing. These and the canola bales. Pretty much the reason you guys recommended that, I think, wasn't it? No, Joseph, it was a sell point. Sorry, a buy. Yes, it was a buy point. So I want to buy the manure from it. I don't want to sell manure at it. I don't have any animals or manure, so I want to buy manure at it so I can put it in my onion greenhouse. Mike, they are appalling. Is that right, Rob? Did it come up as a recommendation after you watched the Daggerwin vid? That's quite cool. Righty-ho, well, let's get going with this. I should stop this and go and get the combine unloaded, really, shouldn't I? This is about the third time I've driven over this bit trying to pick it up, and I've not got my angles right yet. There we go. Did it that time. Oh, almost. I might as well finish this field now. Ah, give up. $70 Daggerwin vids. Yeah, he's got a lot of content out there now, it's fair to say. Oh, the log's in the way. Should have gone and grabbed them before when I went and sold that load, shouldn't I? Oh, now I've got it caught on the baler. Oh, we might. Oh, it doesn't really matter because I've got another field of it there. Wonder if we could get a whole bale out of here. Yeah, probably not. It's going to be like 90 something percent, isn't it? Go on, hit us with it, Fusion. Oh. I was so bad I choked on my beer, Fusion. These are not tears of laughter, these are tears of chokage. I'm alright, I'm alright. None of these jokes are good. For the record. Right, let's... and we're nearly there, Anders. This is a bigger field than I thought, though. We get some good bales off this. Right, let's go. No worries, Costigan, and thank you, mate. That's brilliant. Thanks for dropping by. Steve, what's happening? No, it's all good, mate. Don't you worry. It's been a good busy one tonight. Had a lot on the go. A lot on the go. We'll keep going until it gets dark, I think, and then we'll... in fact, that's what I'm going to do. I said I would do this. Let's put... Oh, I haven't got them on. Damn. Thought I had the enhanced game settings in. I was going to put Chellington lighting on for dusk, but I haven't updated it yet. Oh, I've got beer stuck in my lungs. Cheers, Fusion. Thanks, mate. Take care. Grey Devil, your farm manager did come through a little while ago. Yes, indeedy. So we'll get you set up ASAP. Yeah, the dad joke summit. Literally, I was going to put myself out of my misery by drowning on my beer. That'd bring in the viewers. Streamer drowned live on air. This combine, one of my grumbles with this combine, just terrible swaths. Just dumps them all over the place. You almost want to windrow it, don't you? It's a bit better. I think the heavier swaths with the canola is actually better than what it gets off the soybeans. And the fact it's slightly offset. Flavoured water. Oh, we're still here, Grey Devil. Don't you worry, mate. Take care, Args. All the best, mate. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate all the help, as always, mate. Yeah, looking forward to Western Australia. Yeah, I think he said he was going to be out in the next 24 hours or so. We'll all be tuning in for that one. Yeah, it's quite annoying, these little fields. I'm definitely thinking I might merge a couple of these as we get a bit bigger, because they're not actually that useful. We could join them both together there. Actually, if we open up our new entrance for the at the back there, it'll free us up a little bit. I'm gonna run over my bale just so I can line myself up. Hey Raymond, how's it going, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Let's just get these last little bits. Hopefully then we've got another load of the combine ready to unload. And we can bring some manure back. Only problem is if I overfill it, and then I'll have a trailer full of manure and not know what to do with it. Don't fall off the edge of the cliff. Oh, I could run that one up the side there, actually, you're right. We could join that one and the bottom up. That's not a bad idea, Cranky. What are you combining on Australia? Scorp? Wheat? Barley? What have you missed, Raymond? You've missed, actually... We've been quite busy this episode, haven't we? A bit of landscaping. We've put a new shed up. We've got greenhouses now. We sold our horses. Got 100,000 for the horses, which we've virtually spent the whole lot of it. But looking like we potentially could get almost the same from tomorrow's silage. I uncovered my silage clamp and it reset, which was a little bit annoying as well. Is that right, Nemo? Does it go into the BGA? Can you dump silage into? Can you dump manure into the BGA? That's pretty handy. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll dump it on the ground and it can just sit there until I need to top it up. Because if I'm right, those greenhouses use quite a lot of silage. Even in red, how's it going? Yeah, we're blowing money. We're going crazy. Is the combine stuck? Looks like the combine's stuck on a tree. There's an easy way to fix that. If in doubt, chop a tree down. Flurry manure. Nice. Good. Well, in that case, that's a bit of a winner. I got my onions red. How long have we waited for them? An eternity. 12 FPS. Oof. Raymond. Ooh. Are we going to be able to make this? It doesn't really matter because we're going to go into... I might save that combine course and run the baler. See if we can get the Courseplay on the baler to run. I don't have the latest version of Courseplay yet. I might have to wait till the weekend for that. And I'll download the next version of Courseplay that does the baling stuff. Mighty Mike's not on tonight, is he? Mighty Mike's video on Courseplay picking up bales is phenomenal. Brilliant, brilliant series. Or video. I know, that could be a bit of a cheat, couldn't it? You just set up an auto drive course, load unload auto drive course to just keep picking up manure. We won't do that. Just for the record. We will respect the rules of the game. There we go. Let's pop him on this field. Alright, we'll take these now to the bale load point as well, I think. Yeah, go for it, Taz. It's you and I both watched it early doors, didn't we? He's done a great job on it. And it ran pretty smoothly as well. You know, Courseplay can be a bit buggy sometimes, but it ran really well. Let's just drop him here, because we'll use him on this field at the top. Combine's going still. Let's go and get our auto load trailer. We can test our bale load for the first time, can't we? Yeah, but does your combine, Scorpion, you say you're using one combine, but it's probably got more capacity than Raymond's put together. What is work mode? Is U on this one, isn't it? There we go. He sure did, and it was really clear. It was really clear. Mech Warrior, I totally agree. It's almost unacceptable for a map these days to not have multi-terrain. Kaysen, how's it going? Yeah, we'll definitely get the greenhouse going before it goes dark. Just going to move this off the field again. Time has flown by tonight, guys. Can't believe how late it is already. Been busy. We have been busy. Let's pick this last one up. Okay, into transport mode, I believe. Right, that's very good of you to say, Kaysen. Thank you very much. We are going to do a unload course. So we've loaded, bunker unload. Let's do bale sell point. Have we got? Is it soybean straw, but we've only got grass. It's going to leave... It's going to leave our grass one on if we do that, isn't it? We'll see. Let's see. That's not worked either, because he's going to go all the way around the course to home. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button, there we go. So I'd be better off turning him here. Turning circle on this trailer's terrible as well. Actually, I'm using the wrong course, aren't I? Bale sell point. Let's try that. Think it will sell. Let's find out. I know, right, Anders? It's been like... What have we been going for now? 2 hours and 24 minutes already. Yeah, I've got tomorrow morning to manage, and then a week and a half off work. Happy days. Right, Anders, when this next combine, we won't finish this field, when this next combine's full, we'll sell that grain and then we'll come back to the manure buy point. How's that? Just want to see if this has worked now. I set up this new course, so it'll be interesting to see. It's a great little trailer, by the way. 3 vids a day. Oh, yes. Maybe not. But maybe I just won't feel as crazily rushed all the time. That'll be nice. No, Roberts will take 20. It's just that I only had 10. Kason, this is a... it's a 4440 John Deere. And the little... auto load trailer is a little French mod. I think I found it on FS19.net. Let's see what happens here. Nope, not working. Why is that? Not working with that auto load trailer then, that's interesting. I might do a bit more live streaming though. Might even do some daytime live streaming. Only problem with you American guys are all asleep. You unload, unload, unload. Why? There we go. 3 grand in bales. Not bad for 10 bales. I thought it might. Some of the auto load trailer, it's clever enough to work out the auto load on them, isn't it? But obviously that one not. But that's fine. Okay with that. Right, we'll leave him to it. Let's get the white to unload the combine here. We'll go and sell this. But I can stay up late and do more streams as well, so that's nice. So I might do that. I might do a few late night streams. Well, we'll get a nice little, maybe a nice little earner out of this this trailer full of canola. Can't hear me, Esab. And as I'll only do a Wednesday night on YouTube, I think. Most of the other time the streaming will be on Twitch. I can't do the two together now. I hit affiliate on Twitch, so and Twitch actually, I think the quality of the where am I going? I am going to unload at grain sell point. Off you pop, Mr. Field Boss. Oh, he's off again. He's just decided he wants to go again. Oh, sorry, Anders. Yeah, Twitch is the quality of the Twitch stream for a. So I'm running at 1200 kilobytes per second at the moment on YouTube to get a decent quality stream, and on Twitch I'm running at 6000, and the difference is noticeably, like, considerably better. Let's drop him back in there. So hopefully we'll be able to show you now, Mike. So there's two elements to it. Let's just park the JD down here somewhere, out of harm's way. Dump it in the tractor park here. Got a new shed. I've not even filled it with anything. I'll tidy up at some point. So you dump water in here, Mike, and you dump manure in here, and onions magically appear. So and they bring in kind of quite a nice little steady income. Let's fill it up. I don't know if it'll probably take all of this and more. So we're going to top this up again. Love the speed that fills up, by the way. Brilliant. Don't really need auto drive menu on for the gator. Interesting camera stuff going on there. Oh look, some have appeared already. Let's go and get some more. Can never not have enough water. Probably top up the horses as well while we're here. No, don't need seeds for the onions, Mike. They're already in there. It's a pretty cost-effective. Now, if we had our own manure, if we had our own animals and we had our own manure, it would be a very cost-effective solution. Wow, this is a big tank as well. I'm gonna have to buy a bigger water tank at this rate. What is going on with the camera here with this? This IBC, the camera work's going all funny when you get close to the greenhouse. Look at that, spring loaded. And still it goes. I'm interested to see how long this will last. Might be having to invest in a bigger tanker. I genuinely think our days of struggling for cash might be over. I really think we might have broken the back of surviving now. We're actually going to thrive. Jeez, this tank's massive. It's massive. Oh look, there's our money going in for the grain as well. See the cash going up? 7,272. That's worth it. The guy keeps disappearing as well. Now I should be able to see this on Global Company. Yeah, there you go. Onion greenhouse. Water and manure. Jeez. Can I buy... What can I buy here? I don't want to buy water. Oh, you should just buy the two together. Right, fine. Fine, I'll do another one more. Right, we'll top up one more. We're definitely going to invest in a bigger tanker. It's getting dark quick as well. That's what happens on five times, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to have to change the name of the series, aren't we? Well, what is going on with that is annoying. Alright, let's go and get our manure. Oh, he's on his way back. Look at that. Brilliant. Turn it off exactly the right point. I only grumble with this tractor, it's slow. Probably put the John Deere on this. Let's see how much this manure is. What are these, like 7 grand a load, and we've just wiped out our entire... all the money we've just made. Let's find out. Nope, that's pretty cost effective. 450 quid, that'll do. $14,000 litres of manure. Right, while we're waiting, we'll stick a couple more loads of water in. And we'll find out where else we can dump that manure while we're waiting for it. But we're definitely going to need a bigger IBC, aren't we? At that rate. Oh, the amount of water it takes, I'm kind of hoping that's not just going to be out by morning. That would be a bit annoying. Oh, I see, so the onions grow anyway, do they? Just with water, that's interesting. Well, we're going to get a bigger tanker anyway, because actually in the future I'd kind of like to have some cows on the farm at some point. Right, this next one I'm going to fill up the horses and then plenty of water in there for now. I think it's an hourly income. Now we are on hard difficulty for money. So that makes it a little bit more of a challenge, but water must be full still. Oh no, there we go. Excuse me, horsey. that didn't take much, did it? Need to buy some floodlights as well for working at night. Do I have a floodlight pack here? There are floodlights in the... Hey Scott, how's it going? And the combine's ready to unload as well. That's good timing. Let's turn off. Actually, well, let's have a look and see if have we got spotlights here. I know we've got the whole old night light. I mean, that's nice, isn't it? It's $1,000. Are we just being frivolous now? I do need something though. A couple of lights wouldn't go amiss. Even just one here. In the corner would be nice, wouldn't it? Out of harm's way here. Mike Davis. Oh wow, man! Thank you very, very much. Thank you for the $24.99 super chat. Oh, it's kind of sticking out of the shed, but that's fine. A light is better than no light at all. Thank you, Mike, so much. That's much appreciated. Super stuff. You are a gentleman. I appreciate it very, very much. That will go towards the big live stream of the weekend. I've got some exclusive new merch coming. Just hopefully in time for the live stream. Hopefully. If it's ready in time. But it could be quite cool. Right, let's get this lined up. See how much it'll take. If it takes the whole lot, that would make me very happy, because then I don't have to worry about tipping it anywhere else. Mike Davis, you're a man. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. Oh, this is great. Look at this. Look at the amount it's taken. Go on. All of it. Let's go. Hey, Mike. Don't worry about it. Okay, now it's disabled. Now I'm confused. Onion, fill level. On. Status disabled. Have we broken it? Is our balance of water and... Antus, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Need to empty something. Do you know what it's done actually, guys? It's crashed my game. It has crashed my game. There was no option to collect pallet, and now I got no game. Have I got a glitchy game? Have I got a glitchy mod? And it won't have saved it either. I think it's on 15-minute save, so unless it's saved very recently, that's maybe a bit broken. Ah, there you go. Thank you, Taz. Thank you, Krog. It auto-gens. Right, got you. My friend doesn't believe you'll respond to me. How about you say, hey to my friend, Ronim. Hi, Ronim. Are you Harley Quinn's friend? Right, guys, let's reboot this and see what's happened. I cannot do anything. I've got no... I can't alt-tab out. I know, this is the last time Argsy. Can I speed up time? No, I've got no keyboard control either. The clock's still moving. Nope, I can't do anything. I can alt-tab is all. So if I do this, it's gonna... No worries, drummer. See you later, man. I'm actually gonna have to quit this game and reboot. And let's just see what damage is left behind. So bear with me, guys. That has never happened before. That has never happened before. Junior, you're streaming my videos. Where are you streaming my videos? I'd appreciate it if you didn't. Alt F4. Alt F4 is your friend. Even that wasn't working. Absolutely nothing through the keyboard, so... Right, let's fire up Bull's Gap. Imagine. I think it's on 15 minutes. Don't say that, Rob. Why would you say that to me? Let's see what the time is. I'm on 15 minutes. 15 minutes, so hopefully it either saved relatively quickly recently. Worst case scenario, it's a full 15 minutes, which means we'd probably have to sell our canola again, pick up the manure again. Yeah, this is still running off my main mod folder, Overcord. So there's about 6,000. Oh, this isn't looking good. Oh no, okay. I panicked then for a second. I was like, there is no... So I need to do that, do I? So what time is it? 7. So what's what? Let's just work out what's what here. So he's unloaded. We've lost a bit of time, guys. We have lost a bit of time. Well, I wonder if it's because the door wasn't open that it... I wonder if the door wasn't open that it crashed it. Cheat for the next 5 minutes. All I want to do is test the... All I want to do is test the... Do you know what it won't have kept either is my Courseplay course for this field, because I hadn't saved it yet. That's the first time, like genuinely, the first time that I've had a crash, an in-game crash. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll unload this. I might actually call it here for the night, guys. What we'll do very quickly is... Oh, I can't get out. I'm stuck. What we'll do is we'll just chuck a bit of money into the greenhouse to get it started, and then we will we'll pick this up where we left off when we do the live stream on Saturday night. So we're going to go straight into another. We're going to go straight into another live stream of this. But yes, for now, I think what we'll do is we'll just do a little test here before we go mad and do it. So water and manure. Let's not max it, but let's buy 7,000 litres. There we go, 10 grand. 10,500 of water. Is that water and manure? Is that a mixture of both? Yeah. Okay, and there's our pallet. So it produces onions very, very quickly, doesn't it? How much was that? Was that 10,000? 10,000 money. Am I allowed to put that back in? Are we allowed that? Are you going to allow me that correction? I'm glad I left some space behind it. Who said we needed a pallet fork? Not here, boys. We've got this bad boy. Right, so we'll let that tot up. We'll let that fill up. That's good. We know that works. Good. So, not so glitchy now. I think we maybe just overloaded it. I think that was what it was. We just put too much stuff in it. Right. Okay. So let's give me. I'll add that 10 grand back in because that was just a little test. We only put a little bit in there, but yeah. But that is not a way to run that, is it? Move the pallet by hand before it gets too heavy. Oh, it doesn't let me pick it up. It doesn't have a pickup. It doesn't have a... Wow, it really fires through the onions though, doesn't it? So if you load that up, if you load all of those boxes up, it's going to burn through those onions pretty quick. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. How are we doing with eggs as well? I haven't checked these all day. Oh, another box of eggs too. Nice. Don't put it back, it'll cause problems. Seems to be alright, Mark. I think it was just... I don't know what happened there. Not sure what happened. I'm over it now, though. The thing I noticed was that the John Deere was stuck over here as well, so let's send him home. Oh, cranky! Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. £10 super chat from Cranky. You should only purchase the manure and water. Mine on somewhere in Canada has just... But it's 10 grand! 10 grand compared to £400. We'll give it another little test. I'll test it offline, just make sure it's all working, and if it's a car crash, we'll switch it out for one of the no man's land ones, so the lemons or the... What's the other one? Lemons and tomatoes. So we could use one of them. Maybe I just overfilled it. We might just have been unlucky as well. It might just have been a random... Because we unloaded the entire thing, and it was only when I tabbed to a different tractor that it went funny. So we'll just... we'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. So yeah, let's call it there, guys. It feels like a kind of natural point to finish up for the night, and it sets us up. There's still quite a lot to do for the live stream at the weekend. So yeah, it could have just been a very simple onion greenhouse. No small icon found for fill type firewood. Okay, that's fine. Why is he looping back around? No, I think we're alright. There's nothing drastic there, I don't think. No worries, Scorp. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Thank you, Overcord. Thank you, everybody, for tonight. Really appreciate you all dropping by. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for 10,000, guys. That's you, not me. Just can't believe it. Cannot believe it. So, bless you all. I will see you all, hopefully, for the 10k celebration stream at some point over the weekend. Even if you can't make it for the whole lip, feel free to drop in and just say hello. And I will see you all again very, very soon. I'm going to park this in the shed, and I'm going to turn the lights off and go home. But thank you all so much. Take care. Yeah, it's been a good week. It's been a good week. An hour short. No, Rob, we're bang on time, actually. We're 9 minutes short of our usual time. So, bless you guys, and I'll see you soon. Have a great one. Take care.